Hi everyone, and welcome to second episode of Sports Science Videos at Ultrax. In the last video, we started with establishing the organization, preparing coaches, putting the players inside your organization. And if you're interested in that part, you can check it on our YouTube channel and social media. Now, in the second one, I want to talk more about the event feature, so the calendar. I think this is the part where the whole process of strength conditioning started, like with the periodization. So we need to prepare the training sessions, we need to plan the testing periods, and now I will show you how we can do this in event manual. So just for some technical issues, on the left side there is your calendar, and here you can switch the periods where you want to go. So you can go basically 1 year in front or backwards. You can see all of your events listed here. You can check just training sessions. You can see the match that you are playing on that particular week. And again, you can check all the different events that you have created listed now here. Things like therapy, rehab, individual work, team building, or travel. I think this is very important, especially if you are working with basketball players and basketball team where you have a lot of travel involved here. So you can search your training session according to the coach, and you can search it by a player. And of course, you can select your team, which team do you want to see in the event calendar. And again, what I think also it's cool to see here is the monthly view. So in the monthly view, you can see all the events listed on that day. Let's say on the 5th of February, we have more than 5 events listed here. But to keep it more simple, here down, you can see all the events listed per days. So what we have on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. To get back into more details about the events, so just by clicking on the event, you can see the players who are participating here. You can create your event periods. What I mean by periods, so the parts of training sessions. So you can put add period, you can put the name. So let's say warm up. Now here, movement prep, maybe here some SSG, and you get the picture, and we can change the duration. I think this is pretty important because of the monitoring strategies that we will show later, and especially because of the GPS technology and process of cutting the drills. So when I say drills, you can attach your football drills here. So let's just show for an example. I will use this one. You can put your media, so any type of media that you think is important for that event, because we use events for collecting the data from all of the players. And of course, you can connect your third party, like we discussed before. On the view analysis, you can go and check what have been performed on that particular event. What I mean by that, well, according to the RPEs, wellness, injuries, GPS data, heart rate data, anything that you collected, you can see on the view analysis part. But let's go more into creating an event. So just by clicking here, you can create your event. You can create match, training, or any other, let's say readiness session or testing session. And you can add your name or the name of the title of the session. You can select the date, timing, you can select your zone. We can even repeat some events. I think this is also quite useful, especially with a player who have any previous injury. So he needs to do or perform his movement prep, let's say every time before gym session, or if you have some player who need to do a testing every Monday, he can do testing every Monday. You can put a testing protocol. You can put a team who is participating. You can select players, coaches, and of course location and some notes so the player can see the notes. Be 10 minutes, let's say, be 10 minutes before the gym. We can save it, and then we can see what we have here. And I will just mention one more feature. It's about getting the feedback from the player. So here you can see which players give you the feedback. uh, which players miss it. You can add media and notes to that particular player during that event. And if some of them missed the feedback, what I mean by feedback, it's about RP and wellness scale. You can put that as a coach for them.